Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Today's video is going to be slightly different. It's not a video I've done before. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be about my Wreck This journal. Now, for those of you that don't know what Wreck This journal is, it is, in the simplest terms, it's kind of like a colouring book for grown-ups. Or well, maybe not grown-ups, but it's a book that basically has an instruction on each page, and it is kind of up to your interpretation of how you take that to what action you do. Now, I've wanted one of these for absolutely forever, and always thought I couldn't because I have no drawing skills. I'm not an artist. I am creative, I would say, but I don't have the skills that others have. So with that in mind, I always kind of thought it was a waste of money because I can't draw. But I kind of bit the bullet. I'd seen some of my wonderful YouTube friends had one, and I've been watching a lot of these videos, and I've been looking at them on Pinterest and Instagram, and I was like, no, I can do this. You don't have to be a massively fantastic drawer. And I really wanted to give it a go. I'm really also enjoying seeing other people's interpretation. Obviously we've all got the same instruction, but how other people do it. So I'm loving that, and I'm really enjoying it. It is a really amazing outlet for that very thin slither of creativeness that I have. So yes, that is long enough ramble. I will show you the pages that I've done. I feel I should apologise for my nails because they are chipped, but I'm sure you won't mind. So this is how it looks like. I will insert a picture here, how it looked when it first came. Mine already came, well, it didn't come damaged, but before I opened it, it was damaged. As you can see, there are some little marks here and here. Basically, that's where Darwin, who is asleep over there on the sofa, attacked it when it came through the post. So he knew that he was going to help. So I have actually written on the inside just to mark them in case I think I may cover the front, so I'll lose them, which is a shame. So that's why, and you can feel the raisedness, which I quite like. Anyway, so all I've done so far on the front is I've added these cute buttons. I'm obsessed with buttons. I just think they look nice. And then on the sides, I've done love hearts all the way around. If I push it closed, you can see. So this page is a little bit of a fail. It says pour, spill, drip, spit, fling, yaw, and it did say coffee here. Now I'm not a coffee drinker, so I picked Jolly Rancher soda flavour in grape, which I really like. Jolly Rancher drinks are super hard to get hold of here in the UK. I really like them. The red and the green ones are my favourite, but they're actually a lot lower in calorie than you would think. Obviously they're not like a Diet Coke, but they are like a lot less calories than, like, say, a full fat Pepsi or something. So yes, it was purple, and when I first did it, it looked really cool. Like, this was a whole lot darker, because if you've seen the grape Jolly Rancher drink, it is like proper, almost like a Cadbury purple, and it was really dark and it looked really cool. But now it's kind of faded to nothing. It's, I tip it slightly, there is like a pinky purpley sheen there. This camera isn't picking up. The awesome thing is, though, the page now smells like Jolly Rancher grape soda, so I'm down with that. This page, the instruction was poke holes in this page using a pencil. And so what I did, I covered this page with zombies, which I loved. I loved even just the researching the zombies and which ones I wanted to use, even though I think that looks a bit more like a Frankenstein, but you know, it could be a zombie. And then, yes, I poked my holes, and if I turn the page, you can see the holes, but they're like supposed to look like bullet wounds or arrow holes or something. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then over here is one of my favourite TV programmes is Walking Dead. I have been obsessed with Andrew Lincoln since the 90s when he was Egg in This Life. Part of the reason why I think I did A-level law was purely because I fancied Andrew Lincoln. The first time I watched Walking Dead, I watched it because I love zombie programmes, and I wasn't too keen on his American accent, but I've got past it and now I'm addicted. And the other guys are from Shaun of the Dead, which is obviously a comedy zombie film. And then below here are some quotes from some of my favourite zombie films. So like, I don't know if you can see these properly. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth, from Dawn of the Dead. In those moments where you are not quite sure if the undead are really dead, don't get all stingy with the bullets. That's from Zombieland, which is I think a very underrated zombie film. It is a comedy zombie film, but I still like it. You've Got Red on You is from Shaun of the Dead. And you don't know what it's like out there. You may think you do, but you don't. And that's Rick or Andrew Lincoln in Walking Dead. And then Repent, the end's extremely fucking nigh, which is from 28 Days Later, which is an epic film. So yes, that is that. This is a really simple one. It's just draw thin and fat lines. It still took quite a lot of time to do. And I put, into each life some rain must fall. And there's a little rainbow and a sunshine. And some rain and a rain cloud. And then lots of rainbow coloured lines. But I love the texture. I love because you run your finger over it and there's all these different textures. So that's pretty cool. And this page is fill the page with circles. So first thing I did was draw all these tiny little circles, which took forever, absolutely ages, like an evening of drawing circles because I got complete hand cramp. And then I cut out some fun things or some things that I liked off of the wonderful world of web and stuck them in. Yeah, I love owls. And then there's a little Jesus in the corner because we all need a little bit of Jesus in our life. Again, there's more of the obsession I have with buttons. These are actual buttons that are stuck on. And then a giant button which used to be on a pair of boots that I had that this little monster destroyed. Yes, you. And then there's a little YouTube symbol because obviously I like doing YouTube. And then there's a 5p piece. And the reason there's a 5p piece, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. The year on here is 2010, which is the year I got married. So I just wanted to add that in there. And this is the last page I've done, which is cover this page using only office supplies. Technically, I've used a little bit of artistic license because I've basically used things I could take from the office where I work. Hence why I've used a plaster, which isn't technically an office supply, but most offices have one. And this is a tree, so this is made from sticky note. And then I made a person from a paperclip and used a stamp as a face. And then these up here, these little hearts are just paper clips that I've bent to look kind of heart-shaped. And these took about 1,000,000 years. These are normal square sticky notes that I have done origami flowers in. These took me so long because I have chunky fingers that aren't as nimble as some of the wonderful people out there. So I did 2 of these, this type of origami flower, and then I just did 3 easy ones. And then I did about 7 attempts on making an origami man, and it failed every single time and looked nothing like a man. So I just made one out of sticky notes. And that's it, that's all I've done so far. So not a whole lot of pages, but most of them are quite a lot of work. I must admit I spent a lot of time doing research on the origami, and it's probably at the moment one of the most disappointing pages. Not because I'm not happy with it, just because it didn't look as good as it should have in my head. But yes, I imagine this video is long enough already, so I will try and stop rambling. Yeah, I hope you like this video. I must admit, it was kind of, I don't know, I wasn't going to do it, and then it was requested over on my Instagram, and I had a couple of requests come through on Twitter, so I was like, to hell with it, I'm gonna do it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you do wreck this journal and you make YouTube videos, let me know down below and I can go over and check you out. Or if you don't do videos but you do wreck this journal and you put it on Instagram or something, feel free to put your Instagram name down there so I can go and have a little look. Yes, if you like this video, let me know, and then I might do a second one or a third or a fourth. So yes, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.